Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I've almost made it to the weekend. Studio R64, thank you for the hello there, and hello and welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Hope everyone's had a pretty good day so far. We're going to be hopefully finishing Haste. I know I took a little bit of a break from it, but I really wanted to play this game the other day. I was thinking about the soundtrack, and I just wanted to dive right back in. If we finish it quickly enough, we're probably going to switch over to Omori. Either Omori or Overwatch. I haven't fully decided yet. It also depends on how long this game takes. But we are on the final shard. And we made it to the boss last time, but it has been a hot minute since I've played. So we will see how that goes. Looking forward just a little bit. Next week, we will be playing more Omori on Tuesday. Not quite sure what Thursday is going to bring us just yet, but we're definitely going to make some good progress in Omori. We're at a really good part of the story, and I very much want to get to some of the best parts of the game. I don't think we'll finish it quite yet, because it is still got a decent amount left in it. But if you've stayed along this far, I hope you do enjoy the rest of that, because it'll be done in the next few streams, if anything. But other than that, I think we're going to dive right into Haste, because I know these runs can take a little bit of time. So let me go ahead and swap on over here. Everything should be good. Last time we played, we got jump scared. When we died, it made it look like it removed all of our progress, but that is not the case. I need to remember my controls. It has been a hot minute. Alright, so that's the dive. And we should be good. The final shard. And as always, we start off with some pretty banging music. I will always sing this game's praises. It's so well done. The gameplay is smooth. The songs are great. The story's adorable. I love the characters. We love Dalil around here. My RNG just has not been the greatest with this final shard, unfortunately. Haven't gotten some good power-ups. And like I said, it's been a hot minute since I played, so I do not expect to beat this first try. Especially without getting a good boost of speed at the beginning. But we'll see. Who knows? This final boss is also kind of insane. The whole area just starts falling apart, and you gotta move quickly. Alright, let's see. 5% boost. Entire shard. 10% increase collapse. Yeah, I don't really want that. What if we do this instead? Oops. 400 sparks would be nice. Even though we lose some of them there. 5% boost. 20% collapse speed. Let's try this. The fire is nice. All boost is doubled. All boost is halved. What's this one? Go this way and do our best. All right, here we go. I need to download some of these songs because this soundtrack is just so good. Especially the boss battle themes. They're just so well done. An indie game that can also produce a great soundtrack while also having great gameplay is just amazing. I am surprised it did just throw me right into that. Okay, that wasn't bad. If all the levels can go like that, we'll get there in no time. That was actually an S rank. Nice. The funny thing about a run like this is it's so long that by the time we get basically to the end, I don't remember exactly where we're supposed to be. I guess I could have counted the shards out, but I did not. Oh god, not the airstrikes. Do not airstrike the child, please. I can't remember, was it the taco last time that was the goated item? Regain HP every few seconds. And that's how we were able to survive that one of the boss encounters. So far so good. Got anything worth getting? The bitter herbs are pretty good. What should I have? Let's go ahead and get those. HP regen is essential. Zoe encounters a strange figure, the strange figure of the Wraith, standing by a field of flowers. Wordlessly, it encourages her to sit down and enjoy the view. After a quiet while, it suddenly begins to gesticulate excitedly at something in the middle of the field. I can restore 50%. No, we'll get a random item. What do we get? I'm taking damage, invulnerability for half a second. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. We're already going to start off with some tracks, which is great. Tracks are fantastic for those speed boosts and sparks. Getting hit by those trains does suck, so. As long as we're not getting hit by everything else here, we should be good. There we go. That was a good landing. The downside about getting upward momentum in this game is you will lose a lot of your forward momentum very quickly. That was pretty solid. That was another S. Wow. I will take all of those sparks. And all the extra sparks that this one's giving me. As long as I don't get airstruck. No thank you. Over the Sarlacc pit. Past the airstrike. Keep on moving. You know, this game is like a metaphor for life. I always feel like you're outrunning something, but at the same time we just keep on going. No matter what airstrikes we're hit with. So if you feel like you're being airstruck by something in your life right now, just keep on going. Oh. Oh, so it just gives you invulnerability instead of taking damage and then giving you invulnerability. That's nice. That could actually save me from a lot of momentum losses. Fairly long cooldown though. Another shop. We already have 1,500 sparks. Holy crap. Gain energy. Per point of energy used, gain 0.15 seconds of invulnerability. Interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to buy both of those, but capitalism wins again, I guess. Captain does not like the Wraith. You're still being too skeptical here. I even discovered something adorable. It loves when I tickle it with the feather of my pen. Look. This seems ill-advised. Oh, it roared. Now what do we have here? I think I'm gonna stop doing that. Good idea. Minus 150 sparks. Damn you. Not on tax day. Oh, that is very close. Uh-oh. We did not get a good burst of speed at the start. I will use those iframes to get out of that situation, though. I remember the other item, I can't remember its name, but it was like on an imperfect landing, you'll get a perfect landing, and it had a fairly quick cooldown as well. This will not be a high rank, but I'm hoping we can just get through it. The spark magnet's another good one, so I don't have to go out of my way for some of those sparks. Plenty of items quickly. Being able to get invulnerability using the board is pretty nice. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't a good one, but we made it out of there. Boost rings appear ahead. Unfortunately, they like to put them in really bad spots most of the time. That's a good one, though. Back in the beta, it was really cool with this game because the levels are procedurally generated, there was actually a small chance that the ending would appear right behind you. And you could loop it if you were fast enough. I am not getting a lot of speed here. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Take a C on that one. Don't have a lot of money. Perfect landings and vulnerability for half a second. We could just stack invulnerability. Hell yeah. We have 3 different items to give us invulnerability. Indeed, it seems Riza is finally back. Are you sure it's a good idea for you to spend time with the Wraith? Why wouldn't it be? After that roar, I'm not really sure what to expect. Quite the contrary, my crystalline dear. Knowing that it was hiding something kept me on my toes. If it is willing to show us every side of itself, I can trust it much more. Roar. I want to cosplay as Riza. Very cute. I think I'll keep my distance for a little while. Confident in uncertainty and concern and assurance. You're a strange woman. Captain's so rude. 5% boost for the entire shard. It's not bad. I think this game has a good risk-reward system. Like, you can do some very dangerous stunts. Like, yeah, you might absolutely screw up like that. But I also got a ton of momentum from that. And if I timed my boost properly, I actually would have damage boosted right through that without taking any damage. The iframes would have saved me. But I like that you can just tap it. You don't have to like fully pull out the board. Like runs like that just felt nice and smooth the whole time. As opposed to something like this that already feels like it's off to a bad start. And I can't get to some of those boost panels. Which means that the void might catch up with me here. I need to get like a good burst of speed. It's a little better. The void is gonna hit me here. I'm probably gonna take some damage. Uh-oh. Shoot. Yep. I had no energy there. No boost. I didn't get that one. Some of these, especially the desert levels, can be very hard. So can I actually make it? Yep, there we go. See, like that, you can stack invincibility frames there. If I have enough energy, I can. I might not make it out of this one. Alright, now the end's right there. I'm gonna make it. It's not gonna be perfect, but better than nothing. Just keep on going. I don't have any money. Sorry, good sir, I am poor. Ooh, I will take this. There we go. This is a good place to get some shards as well. Some sparks. See, something like this is dangerous because that void's gonna catch up with me very quickly. I lost all my forward momentum for vertical momentum. These tracks are in very weird positions. I don't know if I've seen them go this vertical for this long. Should be able to throw myself at the end there. There we go. Yeah, that was some hostility. The Wraith approaches Zoe like a cold gust of wind. Shadows swirl around it as it opens two of its hands in front of her. 10% boost for a life, or 10% boost for half your health. I'm gonna take that extra life. I'm losing boost anyway. Having that extra health will be great. All I gotta do is be perfect in this game, right? I've proven I'm totally good at this game. Totally. I think I said it last time, but I really want to watch like a full-out speedrun of this game. I want to see the speedrun tech. Because I'm sure there's some way where they're able to hit perfects basically just every single time. I'd love to see their loadout as well, because you can change from the board. I just prefer the board because it just seems more intuitive. We have some sparks. Close call gain 10% boost. Ah, see, I wish we had that. Non-perfect landing is 25% chance to do a landing. Or do a perfect landing. Whoa, don't touch that. I wasn't touching anything. It's been tuned perfectly after weeks of experiments. It's crucial to my work. Huh? What does it measure? It's a coffee machine. Do they have coffee in your world? I don't really have a world. I just run between them, delivering letters. Or I used to, I guess. Ta? What? You used to pass between worlds before all of this happened? Yes. The wisest woman I know says she doesn't think this is all my fault. Might explain why our equipment blew out, though. You delivered messages? Yeah, letters, and sometimes even packages. That's fascinating. Why? Why did I do that? Were you working for someone? No, it was just me. I couldn't actually control when I went to another world. Not like now, when there's just an open pathway there. You were forcibly displaced from world to world? So I thought I might as well do something nice for people I met and bring them in touch with each other. To think that was going on all this time. Incredible. I think I was supposed to see that much earlier. That's fine. It might still be a long while until I find the way to solve this. When I finally do, I will still remember you. I want you to know that. Damn, didn't even let me speak. How rude. Alright. Double boost, but increased fragment difficulty. Interesting. Let's go. We got some sick music going on. In for a good time. I don't see this as that much harder. I still think the desert levels are harder than this. There's just more on the screen, but I'll just fly over most of it. As long as the corruption speed isn't doubled, which it doesn't look like it is, should be fine. Oh, there we go. No big deal. That was even an A. Nice. Taking away my sparks again. I worked hard for those, man. If we can just keep slightly ahead of the void. Just like that. Except for the airstrikes. I hate the airstrikes. I mean, I don't think anybody enjoys being hit by airstrikes. I don't think I've ever met a human being that would disagree with me that they hate airstrikes. But who knows? There we go. I don't know how that was still a C. I felt like I went pretty fast there. Alright, we finally have a little bit more money. What we got? A taco. I think it was the taco that helped us. Oh, both of those are good. That's perfect last landing. It may not be Taco Tuesday. We're going taco route. I wanted to make it up there. It's fine, I'll find another way up there. There we go. Alright, yep, no, we need to get down. We need to get down from the air. Zoe, please. Thank you. That is definitely the trade-off. If you do not control your vertical momentum, you are in a lot of trouble. And these things will send you absolutely flying if you are not careful. There we go. 50 health. Taking damage, rewind yourself 5 seconds in time. Both of those are good. Let's try that one. Let's just see what happens. I don't think I'll have enough money for anything. Nope, sorry, goodbye. Oh, okay, we're already here. The final machine. Actually, that's going to be very helpful because if I take damage, I might actually be able to back up those 5 seconds. Alright, so I remember this gets pretty difficult towards the end. There aren't as many places to go up, so I just need essentially the high ground at all times. Yeah. That could actually be really helpful if I use that right. I know it has a 20-second cooldown, so I can avoid making any stupid mistakes for 20 seconds. Oh yeah, see, like, getting stuck down here, this sucks. But I think we can get out of it this way. Yeah, like, I don't know where to go there. It's stuff like that that'll be, if I don't beat this run, that'll be what I have to get better at, is just making sure that I get it faster. Get better with my board usage here. I don't know if clockwise versus counterclockwise matters. I don't think it probably does. I think it's just a matter of making sure that these don't shift too much where I can't get the vertical momentum that I need. I feel like there are spots on the map that just are inaccessible. Unless you hit like a crazy jump, you're just not getting to them at all. Like, I'm not getting to that. Alright, so I did the same thing twice there. I wonder if I really do have to just go the long way around. I know I don't have a lot of extra time. But what, 35 seconds? Hit it, please. Did that count? No? Interesting. It took damage, but it didn't explode that first time. You know, this arena isn't as big as I thought it is. Okay. I think I took damage there, but alright. The arena's not as big as I thought it would be. I wonder if I can get away with some momentum-based shenanigans. It's like, did that one explode? It didn't. But it did the... It looked like it was gonna do damage. I might not be able to get to that next one at all. Well, maybe. I don't have enough momentum. Nope. Dang it. This is actually pretty difficult. So the timer at least doesn't start until you hit the first one. That is good to know. But I understand why there's a timer, because it stops you from just taking your time. Gives you that sense of urgency. I almost wish I had another energy power up, but I do not. If I can keep that above 20 seconds, that would give me time if I mess up. If I can turn back around maybe? Get to this one. Yeah, if I had the non-perfect hits turning into perfect hits item here, it would be insane because it would be giving me a lot of energy right now. Shoot. Okay, well, that's the end of that run. Oh, never mind. No, I still died. Damn. So yeah, this boss battle is no joke. I have to get more items. Alright, let's try that again. I'm glad we at least got to the boss the first try. But yeah, let's see. If first you don't succeed, try again. Ow. Let's not die right away or we're just gonna restart. A few perfects in there, we can actually get some good speed going and some good energy recovery. $400 sparks would be nice. 100 health. This is a good path so far. $25% off for the next 2 items right before the boss. That's nice. Doesn't help that I have no HP right now, but we'll work on that. It's fairly lenient with what it considers a perfect landing, which is really nice for some of the later levels. Yeah. If we get a lot of these sparks early on, we might actually be able to get some good items. I guess I don't need HP regen for the final boss. I need speed. And maybe energy regen if possible. Burst of speed up. Ooh, a burst of speed upwards. But that one was also great. Ooh. Let's go ahead and get this and just try not to take damage. We'll just try and be perfect, you know. I was going to count the levels again, and I totally did not. Oh well. Whoops. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that wasn't going to save me. Damn. Sometimes the chasms look like there's something that you can recover from. Other times you'll just hit a wall and you're done. Especially with the snow areas. Because sometimes you're expecting to just fall down the side of it and be fine. Other times it's like, nope, surprise, this is a chasm. You're dead. There we go. What do we got? Restore health, gain 12 sparks. Enter fragment, gain 50% energy. Ooh, that might actually be good. Oh, I was gonna say, is there anyone here? But yeah, there is. Oh wow, you seem hungry. Scree! Don't you have any nuts? Sniffle? You're not looking for nuts? Scree! You want my items? Sniffle? No. I'm sorry you're hungry, but I need to win this game. If I had an item I didn't like, I would give it to you, but I very much need these items. Good creature. Oh god, that sucks. We need speed. Uh-oh, we might die here. Hold on, can we make it? Nah, shit. Alright, we're just gonna restart. Losing 2 lives before the boss is just not gonna be good for anybody. Oh, I thought I was gonna let me hit that boost ring. Can we get like some sort of speed? This is not a walking simulator. Much better. Oh, I really thought I could clip past that. Okay, I'll just take 3 hits in a row. What are invincibility frames anyway? That was a rough one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. It's 25, it looks like. I wonder if speedrunners play this game seeded. Because there is that seeded option. I don't know if you can change the seed or if it is random every time. If there is a way to input a seed, I wonder if they have like a god seed. Okay, that sucked right at the end. was really hoping I could just take a bad bounce and go from there, but I guess not. If we can recover some of this momentum for a second, might actually have a chance. There we go. 3 lives still isn't the greatest, but... You know, that spring does not push you up as high as I thought it would. I thought it would give you like a really big boost. It is very much a tiny boost. I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference maker. Unless, I wonder if you can stack them. I wonder if you can even get 2 in one run. Ow. Because if you could get 2 and you could use both of them at the same time, you might be able to stack some crazy momentum. I don't know if I've seen 2 of them in one run. There we go. That wasn't bad. Have anything good for me? Onwards and upwards. Hey, there it is. There it was again. Did you hear it now at least? I'm telling you, you're just hearing things. Stories of people disappearing has made you paranoid. I'm telling you, there's something out there. Lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike. Stop it. You're making me nervous too. We both know that they're not just stories. People have been disappearing and something is making them disappear. Something other than the collapse, you mean? Something more malicious. Something that... Oh no, not more agency. Ah! Ah! Oh, they're not gonna cause me trouble at least. What was that about? White woman jump scare percent. Alright. Let's not get destroyed by the legs of the carts. I don't think the rewind time is going to be a good one to grab this time. Ah, shit. Because I don't think it helped me very much in those situations. If we could get to the track, that would be really nice. I don't think we're going to be able to make it up there. It seems to want to be very high up in the air. There we go. Right at the end, of course. Yeah, that one wasn't that good. Additional obstacles appear overhead. Sudden rock formations. Sometimes they just like to teleport in. As long as I maintain a generally clear path, I should be fine. Except when the giant rock just spawns in, just is here to ruin my day. I can get a perk that lets me restore more energy on a perfect landing. I'd actually be in a really good spot. 4 energy. I'll take it. I feel like I hit close calls enough. Getting that extra energy to stack is going to be nice. So I can actually outrun this when I'm not getting enough momentum. Shoot. There we go. All those close calls giving me energy is very nice. And that actually helped me out more than I think. Boost rings and extra sparks. I will take both of those. I wish I knew exactly how fast the void was by default, so I knew if my speed was enough to outrun it. Because I don't know if it's at like 70 meters a second or 90 or anything like that. Additional obstacles. Uh-oh, that's not good. Can I ride it up? I'll take the damage, because it's not actually damage. You know what? That actually worked out. I wonder if there's better tech to avoid falling in pitfalls like that I could use for the final boss level. I wonder if I'm missing something. This may not be a high rank for this level, but I will take that over losing a life there to that bad fall. Yeah, I'll take an E over a death. There we go. Switch tracks. Probably just breeze right through this level. I love double train tracks that don't actually just go straight into the stratosphere. Gotta be my favorite thing. Yeah, that's a good S right there. We have gone a hot minute without a shop. I like these levels for their aesthetic. I hate these levels because they're usually a lot more difficult. The duality of haste. There we go. guessing we're due for a shop soon. I have a decent amount of sparks. Let's see. 20% boot. Ooh. Enter fragment, gain 20% boost for 12 seconds. That's pretty good. Naida, your village used to have contact with other villages, right? Mm-hmm. How come we never went to visit any of them? They were dangerous. Dangerous? We had to make sure we could always protect ourselves. Even small arguments risk escalation. Arguments over what? Weren't you pretty far apart? Foraging, hunting, water wells, trade. The kind of things people go to war over. Your village actually fought others? Not in my time. But I know exactly what threat they posed. Different book, same story. They all do be fighting over the same things. Oh, that's right. Invincibility. That invincibility is pretty nice, not gonna lie. That speed was nice until I rammed my face off the track. Nice. That was a good one. Alright, I have 2,000 sparks. Can I actually get something? Ooh, on activate, gain boost. Yes. I'll just get the normal boost as well. Restore 5% of your missing health, repeating every 2 seconds. That's kind of good. So every, what, 20 seconds you get half of your health back? Yeah, we'll take it. We got some extra boost, which is good too. Help me get some more of that vertical momentum. I've been shot. There are so many sparks down there. There was nothing I could do to get them without risking my momentum. Uh-oh. Hold on, we can fix this. I don't know how we recovered from that. We're not out of the woods yet. Alright, there's the woods. We are out of the woods. We somehow survived. That could have been a lot worse than it was. There's a lot of roots here. Oh, that was a dangerous one to take. I could have gone face first into a thorn. I don't really know how that one hit me, but hitboxes do be hitboxing. We've kept a lot of our energy so far, which is fantastic. I think it's that close call. Naida scouts the broken worlds as best she can. Now she thinks she's found a faster path than the one Zoe is on. +3 fragment difficulty. 20% damage reduction. We're gonna do damage reduction. I'll take some defensive training. Oh man, I just spent all my money. Sorry, I'm poor. Oh, hey Noel. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
Hello there.
Thank you for the hello there and the hydrate and the jump scare. What is the ups, my friendo? Shout out to iFrames for keeping me alive there during the airstrike. Bro, do these guys have the US military budget? How are they able to fire so many airstrikes at a single kid? And you stand there and you see the great nothingness that lies beyond. Just the usual you. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, it's almost Friday, so I've almost made it to the weekend. Playing some Haste and possibly something else afterwards if I can beat this. You will understand, and you will decide to let my machine do its job. But we can skip all that if you just let it happen now. If you really are anything like me, you already know my answer. I was hoping to save some time. Not that it matters in the grand scheme of things. Ava's so sassy. Oh, see, if you can pull your momentum back just long enough, you can actually get some really weird perfects. More airstrikes? Not the blasted weekend. Yeah, I'm sorry. You may be working, but I hope your weekend goes very well. One of these days, you'll be able to look at weekends with enthusiasm. I believe in you. Alright, we have a little bit of cash. What can we get? Redirect velocity towards your look direction. Oh, actually, I gotta get that. I need all the boost I can get. I wonder how much I can stack the boost close calls. I wonder if it's kind of like TP in Deltarune, where it decays slowly, or if it's really just like a, hey, you're close to something, here's a point. Like what the cooldown is on it. I do need some more momentum though, that's for sure. Oh, I see the end. There we go. Not completely clean, but that was a pretty good one. I don't think we have enough sparks for anything. Oh, everything's on sale. Oh, that means that the final boss is next. Invulnerability for 7 seconds, restores 35% damage, restore 2% health, restore 1% health, or 100 health. Oh, thank you for the 7-stream streak. Maybe one day I'll be a streamer, see how crazy that sounds. I think anyone can stream, as long as you find out find your audience and do what you enjoy. Alright, we're back to the machine at least. We have 4 hearts. We have some boost stuff, which is better than last time. Just a friend, not a fanatic. I will never be cool enough to have a fanatic. I am just a simple streamer who plays silly games. And I'm okay with that. Ah, I had too much. Oh, well, I didn't want to kill myself for that one. Jeez. The choir showed up for work. So did the guitarist. God damn. There we go. I wanted to risk it to get over there, but I knew there was no way in hell I was reaching that. I wonder if going on the outside and then on the inside is a better play? Like getting to this one is gonna suck. Yeah. Ah, man, I missed it. Damn. Can I actually just walk over to that that first one? I guess the world doesn't start breaking apart until I hit 1. If I clip the outskirts, then maybe getting to the inside will be easier. And other lies I tell myself. Whoops. When I'm trying to play this game. Oh, I really thought I was going to get a perfect off of that. Shit. Ah, crap. I'm gonna lose so much momentum here. Can I get myself out of this? Yes, I can. Can I get to another one in time is the other question. I can. Can I get to the next one in time? No. Damn. Your audio is behind a full minute? I hope my stream isn't that delayed. Ow. Oh, out of high speed data, I gotcha. I need more speed. I'm not getting enough speed here. And like here, I don't know where to go. Damn. This shard is very hard. Are there any other good upgrades I can get? Let's find out real quick. Pump the brakes there, Zoe. Zoe, please. Are there any other good upgrades we can get? Max energy would be great, but I don't have enough for that. Damn. I guess not. I don't feel like grinding for anti-sparks. Because I really feel like I can beat this. We've already gotten to the boss twice, so it's just a matter of finishing it off. Ow. Cactus. I think the desert levels are my least favorite, and followed very closely by the Arctic ones. The grasslands never did me dirty. This is not a good start, but whatever. We'll take what we can get. I can deal with minus 50 health, or we can go this way. $400 sparks. Yeah, we'll do that. Try our best here. I think I just need to get lucky at the end of the boss battle that I'm hitting them all close enough and that the world breaks apart in such a way where I can actually deal with it. Because it seems like I always get stuck on a lower level. So I don't know if it's better to go like a zigzag inside-outside pattern, or if it's better to go outside first, inside second, or vice versa. I also hate that you have to go through 25 levels just to get to the final boss, but such is the nature of the game. Oh, there was a lot of boost. This game would definitely be a lot more frustrating if it didn't control so well. Like, I have a lot of control over Zoe here. You haven't heard the game I'm playing right now? Timely or Time Lie? I mean, you're right that I haven't heard of it. What's it about? Spark pickup and energy. Man, getting energy on close calls was so nice. I wish we still had that. I wish you could buy permanent upgrades. You could start off with like 1 boost. That would be awesome. Puzzle game with time manipulation. Interesting. That sounds like fun. There we go. What's so dangerous about the other villages? They knew how weak we were. Are you two talking about the village? Knight is telling me about the wars between them. Wars? Ah, you haven't been around long enough to know what you're talking about, girl. One of the things that made Naida's father a good chief was that he kept the peace. Please don't talk about my father. Really now? Is that how you're gonna remember him? By never talking about him? He couldn't keep the village safe in the end. Oh, but he did until the world ended. There haven't been as much as a raid in your entire lifetime. Lucky. We would have been defenseless. She really doesn't like to talk about this, does she? The idea of following in her father's footsteps was the thing she hated the most. It makes sense, I suppose. She is a warrior through and through, and she only knew him as a man of peace. Sounds complicated. Life is long, the trees be willing, and things will always be happening. It tends to get complicated. Wise words. Shout out to fragment disruptions that aren't a pain in the ass. Like, plus 50 HP, great. Even if I have full HP, it doesn't bother me. Fragment disruption that makes more things spawn, not great. Not what you want to see. We call no bueno. Oh, that's not good. I'm probably going to take damage at some point here, unless I can get out of this real quick. Spin, woman, spin! Unleash your inner Beyblade. Oh, I only took a little bit of damage there. Nice. You know what? You want to give me an E ranking? Give me an E ranking. I genuinely wonder what the strat is for that boss. Because I think the closest I've gotten was like 4 or 5 left. And there's been a combination of me falling off and ow. Combination of me falling off and running out of time. What we got? Close call gain 4 energy, 50 max health, 8% boost. Let's go 8% boost. The captain comes out of nowhere in an even better mood than usual. Today is a great day. He has something for Zoe. Considering what a special Thursday it is. Hey, they know. Or because it's Thursday at all? Unclear. Random item. If slower than 85 meters per second, invulnerability for 5 seconds, gain 20% boost for 5 seconds, gain 15 speed. Okay, so if I miss a jump, that might be helpful. Thanks, bro. Friends helping out friends. That's what we do. You know what's not very friendly? Airstrikes to a male person. I think I said it last time, but I'm pretty sure that's against the Geneva Conventions. Ow. I need an airstrike counter. How many times has Frosty been airstruck while playing Haste? I had good reasons. I usually think you do. But for what? Being worried about the village. We weren't as safe as Darrow thinks. What do you mean? Sometimes, out of the canopies, I would encounter people from other villages. Others like myself. We would race or spar. Those competitions taught me much. So you were friends with warriors from other villages? Friends? No, we were opponents. We all knew. And we all knew I was the strongest. It doesn't surprise me. Except for him. Who? The closest village, Chaché, was larger than ours. Less than a day away, for me. Relations were tense. We preferred to trade with others. The son of that village's chief. He always bested me. He could beat you? I don't even know how. In almost every competition, he would win. Sometimes by a hair, sometimes by a mile. It's almost hard to believe there was someone stronger than you. Their village was larger and richer, and their strongest warrior was stronger than ours. If anything were to happen, I had to get strong enough to defend us. But nothing happened, right? The world ended. Barring that, I still believe I made the right choice. So why don't you help me fix this world? Spawn a boost ring randomly ahead. Vulnerability. I kind of want this. I just want to see what happens. Interesting. I wonder if that could be helpful in the final battle. We're gonna find out. Unless it spawns it in the ditch like it just did there. That missile just bounced off of the structure. I think that's how projectiles are supposed to work. You do you, I guess. I'll take all of those sparks, thank you very much. A decent amount of sparks. This one also spawns boost rings. There's a lot of boost rings in this level. Yeah, I have a feeling that is going to spawn those in all the wrong places in the boss battle, and I'm going to be stupid and try and grab one, and it's going to kill me. I understand why, but like I wish that you could restart the boss battle from where you died off. But I understand why that wouldn't make sense. I think that would make it too easy. I did not realize how low on health I am. Oh, never mind. Shout out to the fragment disruption for healing me. There we go. It's nice when things line up the way you want them to. Doesn't happen very often in this game. Ow, like that. Oh, better than nothing. Decent number of sparks. Oh. Can I afford both of these? Ah, only one of them was 25% off. Damn. That's rude. I would have loved to have both of those. But having some non-perfect landings be perfect landings is going to help me regen my energy faster. And also save me some momentum. So that could save my butt. There's a 25% chance to do that with no cooldown. That is extremely helpful. Ow. I'm sorry, Zoe, you're getting your ass kicked. Health, please. Thank you. You might be too harsh on Naida again. Oh, I'm not trying to be harsh on her, sapling. I think. What we have lost is a burden I bear, too. I try to be strong for her, but how can I ever be a replacement for our entire village? I don't think you can be. I don't think you should try to be. No, I keep stepping in it, don't I? And Naida really believes in the choice that she made. She had her reasons to be concerned. You're a lot better than me at getting 2 words out of that girl. It's good that she has you. Although I wish she would speak to me about what she's going through. I've been wishing that for a long time. Perhaps it would help if you talk to her about what you're going through? That you're working hard to stay strong about something difficult too. See how the moss is growing on the other side now? With you giving me advice? Saying, have you tried talking about it? As though I'm a child. Well, I suppose I haven't tried talking about it. At least not enough. You know, I'm just as lucky as she is to have you. Aww. I'll be sad if you die. That rock didn't exist, apparently. Not according to Zoe, who just ran through it at 60 miles an hour. That one did. Oh, so did that one. Never mind, the game heard me talking shit. I'm sorry, Landfall, please. I just want to beat your game. That was totally karma'd right there. Never disrespect the game you're playing or it will karma you. How we looking? Every 25 spark pickup, good boost. I guess we'll do that. We don't get very many sparks in the final boss, so it's not going to help us there. But for these last few levels, it'll give us something. At least Zoe's enjoying herself. Ow. Sorry, Zoe. I don't know if concussions were part of the insurance benefit plan. Shout out to whatever is giving me invulnerability. Because I totally would have been taking damage there. Ow. I just have to say something, don't I? I'll take the health. That is why. You're not wrong to be concerned, but there is something I need to tell you about your father. He did everything he could to keep the peace with our neighbors. It wasn't always that way. It was something he had to learn. And it's something that I would have hoped he could have taught you himself. When Langdoyo first became chief, before you were born, the old chief had been killed in a battle against the village of Shashe. Your father took up the warrior's mantle and led our village against them. I'm sure the wars of the old legends were much worse, but this was the worst one anyone could remember. I know this. I know the suffering it brought. It is why I wanted to be certain I could protect us. But I don't think you fully understand how set your father was that it must never happen again. His frustration with you was never that it was pointless to defend the village. It was that he struggled to teach you other ways than fighting. Everything he was doing was ways of defending the village. Market weeks, festivals. You thought he was timid and accommodating, but he was fighting hard. I wish he could have told me more about these things. I wish so too. I think he tried, but for all of his skills as a chief, he did have shortcomings. And he thought he still had time. I thought he was going to be around forever. It's okay. I miss him too. I miss all of them. I miss them all. There, little one. There. Aw. It's so true though. You never know how long someone's going to be around for. That's why you just cherish them while you can. You could wake up one morning and they're just gone the next day. And I'm not just talking like death, like just, losing friends or anything like that, Cherish the people you have in your life because you never know when you might wake up one day and they're just not there anymore. Sometimes people's lives can change in literally a matter of hours. But it's important that we keep on moving on and live our lives. Everything can be a lesson if you look hard enough. That was an almost clean run. What do you got from me? 25 sparks, 2 sparks. Per point of energy used, gain point. I guess we'll just go for that. I don't really have enough to reroll and keep going, so I'll hold on to these sparks. I thought it was about to load the boss battle, and I was like, oh, never mind. Because it took a second there to load. Oh god, random obstacles. Big rock. I love this big lava structure. It looks so cool. I also like that I can just kind of clip those, and I don't really take damage. There we go. We gotta be getting close now. I think I might have one more shot. Oh, that was a good boost. Yeah, more of these low boosts, please. Oh, there was one there, but I missed it. Ah, shit. Apparently I was far enough away from the void that it didn't even catch up to me. It's coming though, I can hear it. That nerd, you were airstriking the frickin' pit. Watch where you're aiming next time. Can't hit me, I'm too nimble. Oh, okay, we are here. Alright. 4 HP, or 4 lives and a dream. Boost rings do still spawn here. It's kind of nice. I don't know if they're going to be able to help me much. I wish I had a better indicator on where these actually were. It's like, turning around for this one's going to suck. Lose all my momentum here. See, like, it did damage to it, but it didn't destroy it, which is weird. Because if you could just sever the wires, you don't actually have to destroy the pieces, then that might make my life a little easier. Hey, Maki, how are ya? Oh, I don't know how I landed that one. I didn't land that one. I don't know where any of them are. You were sleeping? How was your nap? Damn, this was gonna be a good run too. We only missed 2. Okay. As long as I don't get too much vertical momentum, I should just be able to coast and hit some of these. Let's go for this one and come back around. Try something a little different this time, actually. Oh, really? I don't agree with that. Oh, I'm still alive. I have no idea how I'm alive. I think I'm basically screwed. Yeah. Damn. I was trying to circle back around to see if I could get to those instead, because I had the backwards momentum. Don't think that worked out for me. I really do believe I can beat this. Oh, okay. So there is a way to do a dead stop. I actually didn't know that. Oh man, that was almost really cool. I'm getting pinballed. What is happening? I don't think I make it out of this one. Nope. Okay. So pressing both buttons actually makes you go to a dead stop. I did not know that, so I wonder if that can actually help me with momentum. If I need to make a quick, sharp turn. Is your robot wife? You missed her earlier. She insulted me, and then that was it. I mean, technically we're fighting her right now. I think she's in the machine, or near the machine. I don't think that's how momentum's supposed to work, but... Hold on. I can walk on these, apparently. And also take damage from them. That was kind of funny. Yes, I know. I need to hurry up. Oh, come on. Hold on. I have no idea where the last two are. Man, that's unfortunate. We got to two again. Yeah, no idea where they were. Ah, man, that sucks. Okay, we have more information now. We can dead stop if need be. Oh, I actually have enough sparks, or anti-sparks, whatever you want to call them. I can get that energy upgrade.
Ciao.
Right? Yep. Alright, we have maxed that out. Cool. That might help us a little more. Alright. I figured I'd dedicate the entire stream to this unless we finished early, which I wasn't even sure if we'd make it to the final boss right away, so. We've exceeded my expectations for today. Now if we can beat it, even better. Okay. Come on, Zoe. You run for a living. Let's run a little faster. Okay, what do we got? You're losing sparks either way there. Three strings appear ahead. Alright, let's just try that. Getting a shop right before the boss is kind of nice. I don't know if it's going to help me or not, but we'll see. We had some really good items that last round too. Losing so much momentum on some of those boss areas really did screw me because it lost me time. But at least these runs don't take super terribly long. Ow. We have the most lives, we have the most health, and we have the most energy. So we should be in a better position, hopefully, to see this through. Game has bonus puzzles called Hell Mode. Definitely. Damn. When something is called Hell Mode, you know it's going to be challenging. Beat Saber has some custom difficulties like that. Some of them are like Goodbye Arms, or just Torment, stuff like that. Where there is game, there is also harder game. Alright, 50% off the next two. 25% chance to gain 15 speed? Just every 5 seconds? Yes. We're just gonna stack up a ton of speed. Steel Soul, yeah, exactly. The perfect run, Mario Galaxy. We are moving. Where there is game, there is also harder game. And if harder game does not exist, then mods will make it exist. Because gamers are not only masochists, they're good at making other people suffer as well. shit. Okay, I somehow salvaged that. Don't trigger my flashbacks. Oh man, I was that low on health? Okay, that's unfortunate. I would have loved to go to the boss battle with 4 hearts, but okay. Do I get a heart back at the fire pit? Can't remember. I have like 0 HP regen right now. Gamers always need an extra challenge when the challenge isn't challenging enough. Ow, really? Yeah, that one was not that good. Restore 2% health. Sparks, 5%. We'll get the bitter herbs. So he finds herself undetected in one of the agency storage hubs filled with sparks. Well, I got the health thing, so. So like, oh, you cannot stop yourself in this. I see. I mean, if I just go slowly and just stay on the ground, I can just collect a whole bunch of sparks. It doesn't say I have to collect a specific amount. There we go. Okay, I'll just take a bunch of extra sparks. That works for me. I'd much rather not be impaled by rocks falling out of the ground, but sometimes I guess that's unavoidable in life. Just go for your mid-evening run and all of a sudden a rock comes out of the ground and impales you. Honestly. Ow! Never mind, it's not the rocks, it's the cactus. There we go. We got double cactus, but that's okay. We did just have to pay taxes, minus 150 sparks. But we did get a lot, so. Capital gains taxes, I guess? Ow. The HP regen is going to come in clutch. I want to test some things with being able to stop like on command, but I also don't want to lose a level because of it. I should go into an earlier level and try it. There we go. Nadia gives Zoe an unusually playful glance. She calls this a test, but seems to be just as much for fun. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here. Oh. If I stay in your line, I can get a boost ring. The nice thing is, if I fail these challenges, I don't think I take damage or anything. Except I'm failing here. Yeah, about that. I managed to stop there, but that did not work the way I thought it was going to. Alright, let's not get the void catching up to us right away. Man, I just want to fight like the robot again. Ow, okay. Sorry, I said anything about the robot. Holy shit, I'm taking a lot of damage. I like the jumper machine. Okay, out of the woods on this one. Took a lot of damage, but that HP regen is actually saving us. I'm not giving him any of my items. He's a glutton. 5% boost for the entire shard. I'm sure this game sounds great to just put on in the background. The music is fantastic. Okay, I went like right through that one. Ow. Go. Just make it. Somehow the void did not catch up to me. Let's go. Ooh, right through there with the double sparks. Nice. You know, Zoe, you're very aerodynamic. Like a flying squirrel. Nice. I don't really care about my ranks at the end because they're not giving me as many sparks as you'd think they would. I'm just trying to get through these levels, get some good power-ups, and get back to the end. Do not AC 130 the child. They're hitting me with something, that's for sure. I'm very low on health. I actually need to be careful here. Please. Please stop with the airstrikes. I don't have enough health to deal with airstrikes. I do have a lot of money though. 6 seconds again, 10% boost for 6 seconds? It doesn't just, it's just forever. Yes, please. Reheated soup. I already have HP regen. 10% boost, 5 speed. Ooh, gaining extra energy? Yes. As much as I would love to take the taco from Taco Run, I don't think that's going to work. The raid stands silent and expressionless in a field, observing critters and insects. Then, whenever a butterfly passes, it waves its many arms in apparent excitement. 15% boost or 40%. Oh, 40% turn speed would be good, but I think we just need speed. Get the butterfly lunge. I want to say we're pretty close back to being back to the boss battle. I haven't seen a fire pit in a while, and I was hoping I would. Read the other ones before buying. I know what the taco does. The taco always heals. Because we had go to taco run last time I played this game. Did that trigger you that I didn't read them all out loud to you? Oh, that was a clean one. That was good. That wasn't as nice. 150% item rarity. 2% health for 10% boost. Restore a health. Restore 2. Okay, well, they're all health. Probably the mortar and pestle. Are you happy now? I read all of them. Ow. Okay, I get it, game. You want more obstacles. Jesus Christ. Who's playing God spamming obstacles? Also, when did I get my 4th heart back? I don't remember that happening. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I just didn't know what happened. There's another S, nice. I am very poor for this shop. Close call, gain 4% energy. Enter fragment, 50% energy. 15 max health. I'll take the extra energy. I'm glad I made you happy. We can clear this gap here. Let's go. Whoa. Just enough to singe the hairs. I'm so glad this game is optimized to run very smoothly, because I can't imagine trying to do all of this if it wasn't running smoothly. What an odd sight. Night of balance training on a pole, on a cliff, the edge of a chasm. She offers Zoe a go. 20% turn speed. Sure. Oh, well, it didn't work. Oh, I still got the turn speed. Nice. I actually will take that. I have enough passive HP regen that I can take a hit and be fine. So I know there's the pumpkin that gives you extra HP. It would be really nice. Oh, Jesus. It would be really nice if there was an item that gave you like 1 extra heart. You could just buy an extra heart. They are not making these last levels easy. Joke's on them. I'm the master at dodging mass assaults from heavy weaponry. Icicles, on the other hand, not so much. $558. They can't afford anything, sorry. This song sounds like Pokemon battle music. Like newer gen Pokemon battle music. Ow. Okay. I was trying to avoid one, but I got hit by both. Okay. That's not very fun. I really hope there is a fire before the final boss. Be nice to get that heart back. We just go that way instead. You know, sometimes I feel like the hitbox is very generous. Sometimes not so much. There we go. Alright, we got the taco. We're running faster than 100 meters a second. Oh, that's a different taco. Plus 100 max health, 8% boost, 10% boost for 5 seconds every spark. I think we just need general speed. I can't buy anything. I am poor. Here we go. Alright, so before we start, how many of them are there so I can count as I go? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 15. So I just need to remember 15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoot. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. We did it. We did it. GG. You got out of bed now. Oh, you just missed it. Maki, you just missed it. Nice. Go, Captain, go. Oh, the wraith stopped time. He just threw it away. You know, I think I cut that a little close at the end there. Where am I? This is it. This is the nothingness. This is where I turned back the very first time. This is the end? It is not too late. I can still reset it. You need to let me go back. You've done so much damage, but there is still hope. Hope? You keep the universe trapped in an endless cycle of destruction, and you call it hope? Look around you. There's only nothingness here. Cold, empty, nothing. Wife. Yes, you love Ava. This is what we must turn back from. This is why I have to stop. You said that we are reflections of you and those who came with you. The people, like my friends, are destined to be here every time because we're all repeating what happened to you. You're wrong. The timelines aren't converging towards the moment where you turn everything back. They are moving towards the moment when they are given a new future. I'm not a reflection of you. You're a reflection of me. Zoe, you don't know what you're doing. I am bringing our universe into the unknown. Into the future. Oh, we got Thanos snapped. Oh god, this is me. This is terrifying and exciting. If you make any say in what world comes next, make it a good one. In whatever way I can, I will. We turn into Sonic. This is it, huh? Ah. I have so many questions. Lee. I hope we get to answer some of them. Never stop asking. I hope you find a home beyond this. If we still exist in some way, you can always come make a home with us. Into the unknown, Zoe. I must admit, I'm terrified. But this is the future. If this is the future you have chosen, I will proudly follow you into it. Who even knows what things might look after this? I'm not going back now. No, you've made your choice, and I'm happy for you. For us. Thank you for being here with me. I will always be. Ho ho! I am proud of you. I wouldn't have had the courage to do this without you. And I wouldn't have had the courage to be myself without you either. Thank you. I hope we meet again somehow on the other side. Please. Don't leave me. Not you too. In whatever way I am part of what comes next. So are you. Into the void! Ah, the sun! Cue the end credit scene. Hell yeah! That was awesome. Took a little longer than I thought it was going to, but did pretty good. Looks like a lot of people voiced different people here. Chloe Evis, Empress Layla, Carl Floden. Good job to everybody on this team. This was really well done. I really enjoyed this game. GG indeed. Shout out to the cat for knocking my headphones off. What are you doing, Gato? Is there anything post-credits? More anti-sparks, boost remote, timeline attractor, flashback, otherworldly contact, atomic timepiece. Deaths 2. S ranks achieved 4. That wasn't too bad. Only 2 bad landings, 222 perfect landings. This hell mode is crazy. Good luck. Unlock new outfit, crispy. So yeah, that is Haste. I think there is an endless mode. Maybe do a little bit of endless mode. I was gonna switch over to another game, but I don't really have a lot of time to just switch over to another game. Let's try a little bit of endless mode and have a shorter stream today. See what this has to offer. How many letters can we do? Can we do? Where's this? Frosty. No difficulty increase over time. 25 health per level. Easy, medium, hard, very hard. Let's just do medium. What is disaster? We're gonna skip disaster. Let's just try an endless shard. Oh, you don't start with any energy either. And again, there's enough time to see the intro at least. Is it a longer game, per se? Because if it is, since I'm currently playing Omori, I'm trying to avoid some longer games for now. Once I'm done with Omori, though, I will be diving back into other games. I was going to start up Omori, but only having a little over an hour and a half wouldn't have been enough time to be able to do too much. Man, it feels so much easier when we start off on the easier shard difficulties. The final shard just kicks you into hell right away. This is almost relaxing. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I liked the story, I liked the characters. The concept is awesome. These short and sweet levels that are ramping up in difficulty as time goes on. Oh, Scarlet Nexus? Yeah, I don't have it installed currently. But yeah, once I get through Omori, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from it before doing the second route, just so I don't sit and play nothing but Omori for a few months. And then at that time, I'm either going to do requested games or see what else is out at that time. I know Deltarune Chapter 5 is coming out at some point. And I will be streaming that on launch day, no matter what. I'd love to do more Super Mario Corruptions, because that was fun. Like I said, we're putting together the highlight compilation of that. So if people don't want to watch the full stream archive of it, they can watch the compilation. Because that was just too funny to not do something like that for. Oh man, this is so relaxing. This cat is gonna fall asleep on my lap. He is holding my arms right now. Indy says hello to all of you watching. No, I'm glad they don't start this mode off with instant airstrikes. I do need some HP regen though. That'd be really nice. I'm guessing it gives me shops in Endless. Depending on how this run goes, I might do another one, or if this one goes for a while, I'll probably just finish up stream here. I love the little hoverboard. I feel like it is the best way to carry momentum in this game. Especially because you can pull it out and put it away so quickly and not waste a bunch of energy. And it also helps with some of those perfect landings. We have some good speed going on here. We aren't picking up as many shards because we're not getting ranks after each level. I love that you can skid off of some of those rocks. I hope you guys enjoyed the game overall. I definitely had a really fun time playing it. Both the demo and the full game. What we got? The magnet is kind of nice. I would love HP regen, but I guess we're going magnet. Hey, look at this. No airstrikes, no nothing. It's just so nice. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to do anything with that one. Shout out to the magnet for helping me grab a lot of those. The environments are really well done too. They're very pretty. This is just like a feel-good game all around. Over the Sarlacc pit. Right into the wall. I have no HP. I will die the next hit I take. Which may be very soon. I literally have 1 HP. This is insane. Please give me an item that restores my HP. Nope, no items yet. Guess we'll see how long I can go with just a sliver of health. How long can we cheat death on the Frosty Seed? Oh, a little too close to that mushroom there. There is no playing it safe here. We just do what we can and pray that we don't die. You press onwards. That void is definitely getting closer to us, though. I'm so worried about dying here. Oh my god. That was almost catastrophic. There's a lot of shards that round too. Still no item. We're gonna cycle through all the songs in the game at this rate. Even the games like with those close calls, like Frosty, what are you doing? Please. We have nothing. Sure. You go on free tomorrow, so I think I'll stream. Okie dokie. I'll raid you when I'm done. Risky plug. I don't care. Your channel is recommended on my channel anyway. I have it set up. I am not streaming too much longer, so yeah, I'll drop a raid when I'm done. Finally lost that first life, by the way. Ow. I wish it told you what difficulty it was at. I mean, that void's getting pretty fast. I can definitely see that the difficulty is ramping up, I just don't know how fast it's ramping up. Ow. Still no HP regen. I literally have no way to recover from any of that. Is this a new biome or just a new... It looks almost like the desert at night or like sunset. The sand almost looks pink. It's kind of cool looking. Ow, okay. Those ones are not connecting at all. Ow. I'm not quite sure how I didn't take damage there, but I'm not going to question it. That's a lot of sparks. Holy crap. Ooh, our first encounter with the tracks here. Hell yeah. Aw, man. Oh god. Ow. I swear the next item better have some sort of HP regen. desperately need it. Either that or we're just gonna lose our last 2 lives pretty quickly. 'Cause this game ain't getting easier. And this void is already starting to catch up. There we go. Who's taking up all this electricity in the desert? The cactuses? That's ridiculous. What a thought. Can we start like new, obviously fake conspiracies, like something about big cactus? I'm sure we could get someone to believe it. Alright. 40 speed, minus 50% turn speed. Oh, here we go. Restore 2 HP. Thank you. Oh my god, we finally have it. We have HP regen. After like 15 levels. You'll love to see it. Thread the needle. All right, Zoe, let's pick up the pace. Let's get some speed here. The levels are definitely getting longer. Back to the grasslands. Now I'm not as scared about dying with that HP regen. That was actually kind of clutch. I wish I would have gotten it before I lost 2 lives. Especially when I was holding on to 1 HP for so long, but I guess beggars cannot be choosers in this situation. Like some areas there's a ton of sparks, others there's not. I have 3,600 sparks right now, but can't really do anything with them. Ooh, we're back to the Sunset Desert. That void is catching up. Oh shit. We ended up getting an extra heart back. I don't know when that happened. I don't know if there's a certain amount of shards or not. I'm not gonna fall for that again. I think I still somehow got that boost. Was it worth it? I do not know. Oh, is that counter how many kilometers I've run? 166 kilometers. That must be how long my feet have been on the ground. Yeah, I think it is. No, it's just in general. I just saw it tick over. Yeah, so we're getting new colored biomes, which is pretty cool. I don't know how I perfected off of that, but sure. Doing tricks off the rocks is so cool. No item yet. As long as I can outrun that void, I can basically just keep going. As long as we don't fall down a cliff, we essentially have infinite HP. %1 energy for spark pickup. 30% boost. Let's get a second magnet. That might be nice. I'm picking those up way ahead. Nice. Wonder if it's every time we get to an item shop we get an extra life? Now if I can get something that gives me energy on spark pickup, we will be set for energy basically forever. I wonder at what point the difficulty ramps up just so much that I can't beat it. Yeah, that is an insane spark pickup range. Ow. Oh, shit. Alright, we have infinite HP as long as we don't take too many hits in a row. Ow. Alright, Zoe, let's pick up the pace a little bit. We've already run 206 kilometers. That's kind of crazy. Ow. Yeah, that HP is hitting like once every second or so. We can get some good boost off of the air scooter. Ow. Oh, this isn't good. Nope, that's a loss there. Okay, last life. Fall into a pit like that, you just get no momentum. Yeah, that spark pickup range is so helpful. I don't even have to worry about picking them up anymore. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well. Oh, that's the end of that. Damn, we survived for a while. Only 3 bad landings. Nice. But yeah, I think that'll be it for Haste. It was a really, really fun game. And I think that's going to be it for me for stream for today. Let's see what Maki's up to. What are you playing? Hyper Light Drifter. Let's go say hi to Maki. Maki is formerly Its Tail Gunner. Changed their name, so we're gonna go show him some love. I appreciate everyone being here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and a wonderful weekend. I will be back on Tuesday for even more fun. Back to the Omori grind on Tuesday. So, I will see you all then. Good night, everybody.